はい、こんにちは。足がパンパン、喉も脂肪、どうも、ゆうだです。はい、頑張ります。はい。違う、違う、違う、違う、違う、違う、違う。俺が、はい。で、2分になったから始めても大丈夫なはず。いやー。まあ、今日勝ったから全然いい。さあ、チャッピーさん、部屋入ってるかなこれ。入ってない、招待飛んだ。なんか2分遅れますっていう風に来たから、あ、来た来た来た来た来た来た。さあ、やっていきましょう。まあ、毎試合負けられない戦い。俺はその感覚でいつもやってる。はあ、しかし眠い。で、入ってないよね。OK。よし、やりましょう。さっと、今日はね、千葉に行ってきたんですけれども、無事ね、前半はクソみたいな試合見せられましたが、後半はね、無事逆転ゴール、逆転の2ゴール目の前で決めてくれて、まともな試合は2年ぶり、純粋な勝利は1年ぶり、10ヶ月ぶりということで、長かった。長く苦しい戦いであった。
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland.
さあ、
M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
こっちがレシーブからですね。カチャカチャカチャカチャカチャカチャカチャカチャカチャ。
And out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And no chance to return this one.
35からやっていきましょう。スパックだからダブルから。さあ、2名様いらっしゃいませ。いやー。
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
普通に走ろう。
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Okay.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
いいんじゃない？ああ、追いつかれた。
And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A give, and here's Johnson.
よく耐えたけど、それはマイナスだな。
Steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now an option here, left side.
That
was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
It is third and long. He'll look to throw.
First down いったやろ。大さんの位置か。
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Yeah, それマジか。マジか。
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell.
Okay.
And is brought down after a gain of a couple.
Mitchell, the ball carrier, taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Okay.
Second and 7. Now the first carry for
てか、
King
ちょっと待
Henry.
って。
And he's going
後
to
で
be
確
away from
認しないと
first
いけない
down as he'll get this up
サ
to
ブ
the
ラインバッカーも
25.
確かやってんな。
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A give up the middle
Okay.
for Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
これラインバッカーのデプス全部崩れてる
Ball on
な。
the 27. Here's second
こ
and
れは
8.
変わってないな、こっちは。
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's caught.
OK, OK, OK.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got
こうだ
started.
な。さすがに入れないとまずい、ここは。
On third down, Jackson.
いや、俺がミスった。
He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raven first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the zone read,
Okay.
Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's got it inside the 40-yard line.
ドンピシャでカウンターコール
That's the
されてま
second
した
time they
ね。
found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get about 5.
調子が高いんだよな、ヘンリーは。
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
本当に止められなくなるから。
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
No, we changed it.
A shotgun snap.
なんだ
And
そのスピ
they
ード
give it to Mitchell. He'll push forward for about a yard. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Onward.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ozzy, shut up. We changed it. Shut up.
From the gun, Jackson.
いや
And he's got into Flowers for the connection. And they are
シェードアンダーに
in
する
great
ため
shape.
しっかり
He's
疲れた
taken
ね。
down inside the 10.
23 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
So で、ファーストクォーター終わりですね、これで。
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
What a shot. 180. What a shot.
Now, Jackson.
まあ、しょうがない。
And he'll take it on in.
ランク見れたからね、
Say
今。
unlikely.
そうだ。
Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will take a
いやー、こっちリ
7-0
ターン
lead.
から始まってるからね、攻め勝たないといけないんだよな、多分ここからの試合って。
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut
ちゃんと
down
ブロック
short
できんか。
of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson.
ナイス、ケイレン・ジョン
He
ソン。
ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
OK。
Mark him down just shy of the 40. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Ready up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
いやー、それ
Fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
そうなんですよ。
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just
そ
how
れ勝
fast
てない
this
んだっ
pressure
たら
can
結
get
構
on you.
真面目にショートパスミ
Sometimes
ス
when
を
it
使いな
speeds
が
up
らです
that
よ。
clock, you can make a bad throw.
This one complete to Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the
取った！ナイス！
intercepted.
ナイス！
By Greg Newsome.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
ナイス！
25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
いや、ヒルもそれ取れんの？
Incomplete.
マジ
The
で
defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught by Hill.
OK。
And they'll be
よく
set
挽
up
回した。
now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back,
OK。
he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that
いや、
second foot.
誰がブロックしてる
That's
それ。
a big-time play by a big-time receiver. The
その
key
漏れ
to
方あかん
great
やろ。
defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Another run here with Johnson.
OK。
Marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler first down. the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Okay,
He
that's
pulls
out.
it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his second touchdown of the year.
OK, OK。とりあえずついた。
The extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Justice Hill to return.
いや、
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ravens take over first and
ちぐはぐやな。
at their own 44-yard line.
You at X. You at X. Sit up.
On first down, they'll start the drive with
よく
Henry.
おタックした。
Modest gain, maybe 2 yards.
He was tackled
It's
at the
second down.
36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready. 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 Sit up.
On the option, they give it to Henry.
OK, OK。
And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. Ready. Sit up.
On third down, here's a
OK,
run
OK,
by
OK,
Henry.
OK。さあ、どうする？
Tackle made right at midfield. A
あったんだ。
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here comes Nolan Cooney to kick it away. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill.
なんで大陸キルがリターンになってんだ？
2 minutes to play. First half, all
ち
time.
ょっとおかしすぎるな。いくつか。ここら辺大丈夫なんで。大丈夫で。これも大丈夫で。こうで。これがおかしい。普通にこうだな。さすがにこれ詳細修正しないとさすがにまずいな。変な怪我人が出るとかあり得るし。
At 7. We'll come
え
back
っと
to
ね、
Baltimore. After this.
3ヤードでしょ？
Ready. Ready. Cowboys. Let's go. Tight in the score. Tight in the score. Tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Sit up.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill.
OK。
And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll throw out of the gun. They look underneath here for Johnson.
OK。
They're going to mark him down right
What time
at
out
the
was this one?
30-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with A little under a minute to go in the second quarter. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll drop to throw.
じゃないか。さすがにあのドフリーを見逃したらまずいなって。
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be
はい、
second down.
ね。
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
70 Lions.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
まあ、
Throw
イン
over
コ
the
ンプリート
middle
でいい。
and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. On the return, it's Hill. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
まあ、向こうはフィールドゴールでもいいからね。それを分かってプレーしていく感じですね。ゼロで俺、7-7でハーフタイム入れるのが理想論っていう
They'll
感じ
start
で。
from the 24. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down up around the 38.
ただタッチダウン取りに来てんだこれ。
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Jackson. And he'll
サックに
just
で
get
きん
rid of
か。
this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the give, it's Mitchell.
いやー、マジか。
A big hole.
マジか。
And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
最悪ですね。
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and
後半
you
向
give
こう
up
ボール
a
からスタート
huge
すると、普
explosive
通に
play
2
that
ポゼッショ
results
ン
in
差
a
で後
touchdown.
半入ることをする
No matter what you've done
次の
all
オフェン
half,
スっていう
it
ふうに考えた方がいい
completely
ですね。
changes the game.
せめてフィールドゴール取れるとこまでも頑張って持っていくかってくらいですよ、本当できることは。
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
これだな。
First down, Pittsburgh.
Hold it ready. Trap 60. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the
で、とりあえずフィールド
45.
ゴール圏内まで持ってきたんで、
And we're going to get a timeout
頑張りましょう。
with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
対戦戦でね、60ヤード決めた記憶ないんだよな、全然。
They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard
Okay.
attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Okay.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson.
Okay.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
There's a give.
いや、それはタックルだ、おい。いや、おい。
It's a big one for the Ravens. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure
パス
speed
込み入れ
in
て
the
な
open
くて、
field than
そ
that
の
move
アー
right
ム
there.
タ
I
ッ
mean,
ク
when
ル
he
の
got
一
past
発
the
はダ
first
メだ。
wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time.
Yeah,
with
must-
their fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after
Yeah,
the break,
absolutely.
and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
ランゲームなんとかして確立させたいけどね。
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's
やっと取ってくれたかもっとパーフェクト。
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. To the air now on first and 10. That one behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now it's Johnson.
Okay, pass it on.
Taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air. With just a little bit of mix of the run. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now they'll set it to throw.
Couldn't
set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
ゴーなんだけど、これでいくしかね。タイムアウトこうしようか。
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
これ成功させないと絶対ダメなんで、ちょっと慎重にいきます。これどう？メットカーフはタイリー・キルに変えて、ちょっと信用できないんで、今日メットカーフ。こうだな。ナイスタイ、いやー、お前それ取れ、それを取れ。それ取れねえんだったらお前ら何のために試合出てるの？いくら払ってると思ってるお前ら。メットカーフもヒルも。
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
There on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
It is second and 6. Now, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
This is third and 6. 180. 13. Set up. Throwing Jackson.
Okay.
Caught him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it.
あれ、生作？
Indeed, they
生
did,
作
so
さん？
Baltimore will keep possession. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. Ravens bring their punt team out as he's on to punt for the second time. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Receiver in motion, going right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
2
7.
ポゼ差なんで5なんですけど、これは。これかな。
Second down, they need 7. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give them a new set of downs from in close.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Okay. Nice.
Here's Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
We'll go again here with Henry. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
22-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have the Ravens first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Crack all 80. Straight.
Here's a designed run. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
きついね。
Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
A run here with
Yeah.
Mitchell. Room to run at the 35. And he's in.
ダメだこれ。
Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this
18点差
one away.
ね。まあタッチは取れなかったね。痛
This
す
is
ぎ
going
る
to be taken in
ね。
at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
さあどうしようか。
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Vaughn. And they'll get about half
ノーハンド
what
で
they
ストップ
needed.
よくて
It's
こ
a
れ。
pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be driven out of bounds. And that's a pickup of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to throw yet again. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
おいセレブレー
A
ション
nice
する
throw
暇ねえ
from
ぞ。
the 2nd round pick. It'll get him a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time.
いやーダメかい。
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal
ね、
behind
本
center,
当にね、
they're going to have
ワ
to
イド
deal
レ
with
シ
some
ーバ
of
ー
these
が
ups
ちゃん
and
と仕
downs.
事してくれ
Every
ない
once
と
in a
ね、
while,
どう
they're
しようも
just
ねえ
not
わ
going
ね
to。see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw.
何のためにフィジカルちゃんとあるワイドレシーバー
Can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same
タ
mistake
ックル
again?
食らってポロポロしてるようで、プレパレーションも作れない。
And they'll get together prior to this
何のた
2nd
めに
down
金もら
play.
ってんのお前ら。それ以外言うことないです。
They'll go again with Mitchell. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
hey. 180. 13. To what? 180. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. Shut up.
On third down,
い
here's
やー、そ
Mitchell.
れマジ
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain
They
of
get the
27
conversion on
yards.
third down. It was a
まあ俺のオフェン
gain
スも
of
ひどいけどね。
27.
First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Henry, the ball carrier. Peyton Wilson on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
And 7.
at the 40-yard line.
Shut up.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
え、ノーハンド
2
してくる
minutes
の
remain in the fourth quarter.
brings up
Greg and I
third down
back
and
for the
7.
conclusion in a moment.
普通に終わりだよ、この試合。ノーハンドでしてくると気悪い。そんな2ミニッツ前にスナップしたかった。
What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll run it over center with Mitchell. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gain of only a yard.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on
A
fourth
punt
down, Mike,
run.
based
Get on
on
it.
what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
お前さ、ラッフィング
Oh,
ザパ
that
ンター
is
だろ。それ
terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
はい、終戦です。
They'll come up here, first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens
そん
are
な感じですね。
victorious as we say
無
so
理だ。
long from Baltimore.
何か根本的に変えないとダメっすね、これは。